Week 6 in the bank. Is that the way you say it? Week 6 gone. Week 7 heading at us. And hallelujah, it is a little windy and a little cooler, and actually drops of rain in California, here in the Central Valley. So I'm just grateful today to see the change that will hopefully benefit everyone involved. So as I look over and I reviewed your work this morning, like week 6 was pivotal, right? Week 6 is a very pivotal week for us because you pick the template, you analyze the template, you implement the template, and those are big steps, right? So, and I know there was some discussion with some of you, and the Discord is really good in this class. Thank you very much for everyone that participates, specifically Josiah. I mean, really, just a great job. So thank you for that. And as we move into week 7, we just obviously continue that. So if you're still trying to catch up with week 6, I get it. Reach out for help when you need it. And the one thing I will say that the Zoom had changed yesterday. Honestly, it went from, because I had appointment after appointment with students yesterday, and it went from not needing the passcode to needing the passcode between students within 30 minutes. So and I knew they were making a change, so that's not completely strange to me. But what happens is, and I want you to know this, at the end of the URL, if you look at the URL, and this is good, probably what has happened is Zoom no longer parses the URL. And my URL that I've been providing to you for Zoom has included the passcode in the URL. So now they're just like, no, you can't do that. We don't want you to do that for security reasons, which I get, totally get that. So what you can do if you're going to come into Zoom, which I hope you do if you need help, that's the point of this conversation, is you just take the letters after PWD equals, and it's a pretty long string. Actually, I posted it on Discord because, well, no, I don't think I've posted it on our channel, but so anyway, that's what that passcode is if you need it, if you're coming into office hours. Now, let me say that in week 7, we continue this pace by building out, for our hands-on work this week, building out a page, right? Creating a new page, showing you how to do that. Again, I'm showing you in my template. And of course, yours is going to be different. Some things may be in common, but it will be different. And then Thursday of next week is the day where and I give you options here about the way you approach this of creating the menu. And you have to at that point, because I know there's maybe been some discussion, but your template was probably based on the fact that you already had a topic. But at this point, if you wanted to change it, you could, as far as your topic, not your template. So that's an important date. And that images on the web is a new one. And I didn't show an example, but I kind of went through just generally how you would do it. And I ended up doing the idea of creating another page just to give you that example. So on tap for me is actually to work on week 8. I'm not sure I'll get to it today, but I will try my best, possibly even the weekend if I can't get to it, but for sure Monday, to get week 8 and actually week 9. And that's the point also in today's video. Check this out. So the 8th of October is our last day and when your project 0 is due. So keep that in mind. There's no that's the absolute deadline for not only this project, but any work that you have in the past. So it's worth repeating today that I do accept late work, right? So if you submit something after the due date, I do accept it. I do discount it 25%. So, and if for some reason you have submitted stuff and I haven't late graded it, please reach out and let me know, because I just want you to know that is the way this class works. And I hope, and maybe this is also part of what you could reply to, is how many of you are enrolled in CIT 85? which is Todd McLeod's HTML and CSS. If you're not, you might want to think about that. And how many of you are thinking about taking JavaScript with me next semester? I think a couple of you may already be taking it with me right now. I think one of you is taking Python with me. So next semester's schedule is looking to shape up exactly like this semester, which means I'd have a 15, I'd have an 82, I'd have JavaScript 93, and Python, which would be good. It'd be fun for me to have another opportunity to iterate, especially over all the classes that I've already done this semester. Anyway, you don't want to hear about that, do you? Do you? I don't know. Do you care? It's not that you don't. So anyway, that's the plan for today. I am going to look for some new content here because we've already done some online, but compression, we do that here. Talking about e-commerce is important. So we have some good stuff heading at you. I'm going to look for some new content. There's so many topics right now related to web stuff. Always is, but it seems like right now there's especially so. Okay, peace out. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it.